What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, FuturisticMike, and I'm back with another Power Book 2 Ghost video if you're new. Now, is Tariq likable after the first season? If you're a fan of Power, if you love Power, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe and turn on those post notifications so when I post videos on Power Book 2 Ghost, you get them. Now, Tariq has not always been the most likable character. He actually was a very hated character early on in the Power series. Not real early on, but I'll say maybe season 4 is when it started. That's when he first met Slim. If you guys remember, Dre was supposed to be taking care of Tariq. They were at the basketball court, and here comes Kanan, and he lied to Tariq and said his name was Slim. So they started hanging around each other. You know, Slim took him to buy shoes or steal shoes, and he took him to DC to Jukebox House and stuff like that. Ray Ray was hanging around there, Destiny was around there, and all types of other people, bad influences. And it all started with Slim. You know, that's how Tariq became the person he was because of Kanan. It's all Kanan's fault. I mean, it's okay that Kanan wanted to tell Tariq about his father's history, but that caused way too much bullshit in the family, in everybody's life. You know, when Kanan started telling Tariq all these things and feeding stuff to him, putting stuff in his head, this is when Tariq started changing when it came to Ghost. He started thinking different about his father, like, damn, he been through all this stuff and he didn't tell me nothing, he didn't tell me anything. So that's why he started thinking the way he did. When really Ghost wasn't telling Tariq nothing to protect him. Tariq needs to understand that. Like, Ghost did not tell him all these things because he was trying to protect him. But Tariq just saw it as, you know, his dad was a drug dealing murderer, and he didn't know the reason behind any of this. He didn't know the reason why he sold drugs and why he did the things he did. And then Ghost leaving the family for Angela just made it a whole lot worse. You know, that made everything worse. So Tasha hated Ghost already for the Angela thing. You know, Tariq was adjusting to the situation, but eventually he really resented Ghost for leaving the family for Angela. And we have the Ray Ray thing. When Tariq killed Ray Ray for killing Raina, you know, Ghost was just telling Tariq, like, look, son, you have to turn yourself in. You know, I'm going to be lieutenant governor. I'm going to be in Albany. I can help you. I can help you with your charges. I can, you know, get you lesser charges and make it so that you don't go to jail. And Tariq didn't want to do that. Like, honestly, all Tariq had to do was turn himself in. And I think Ghost really could have got him out of the situation. You know, he killed his sister's killer. Any jury in the world is going to feel bad for the brother that killed their sister's killer. Any jury. And that's exactly what Ghost was trying to tell Tariq. Like, man, if only Tariq would have listened. But he didn't want to go to jail. He didn't want to turn himself in. So he felt like the only way to go was to kill Ghost. You know, Ghost told him the story of how he had to kill Breeze. You know, he said Breeze was in the way. He was in the way of his opportunities. So he had to kill him. He had to take him out of the equation. So that's exactly what Tariq thought when it came to Ghost. Like, oh yeah, I got to take him out of the equation. He wants me to turn myself in. That's not going to happen. But Tariq did not have to do that, man. In the season finale, when we seen Tommy pop back up for the first time in Power Book 2, Tariq said to Tommy, I had to kill Ghost because he was going to snitch on me for Ray Ray. That was not the case at all. That was not the case. Ghost was never going to go down to the police station himself and snitch on his own son Tariq. That was never going to happen. He told Tariq to do it. He said that it would probably make things easier on the family, but he never said that he was going to go himself and snitch. No, that did not happen. I've watched the entire series at least 3 or 4 times, and Ghost never said that. So for Tariq to say to Tommy that he had to do it, you know, because Ghost was going to snitch about Ray Ray, that's complete bullshit. Tariq is just saying that so he doesn't feel bad about killing his father. Now, I am going to say I do like Tariq a lot more now. I'm not going to say he's the most likable character in the world, because if I said that, I'd be lying. but he is a whole lot more likable. Going into book 2, I was one of the people that was kind of iffy about watching the series because it was going to be led by Tariq. I wasn't sure about all that at all. I wasn't sure. But once I started watching it, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, man, he's doing a good job leading the series himself. Even from the first episode of Power Book 2 Ghost, you know, his acting was on point. Tariq was doing what he had to do to protect his mother. The only thing that I hated about the first episode was I was still super pissed off that he killed Ghost. You know, going into book 2, I was pissed the hell off that he did that to his own father. You know, a character that I've been watching the entire series, a character that I loved. So going into book 2, that's what I'm thinking, like, this motherfucker, man. But as the new spinoff went on, I started seeing that Tariq is built for this life. Kanan taught him well. Even though Kanan fed him a lot of stuff and put a lot of stuff in his head, Kanan did teach him well. He taught him the game. And Tasha taught him a little bit of the game too in season 6. But Tariq was really doing well, and he had Brayden at his side. Even though he never really told Brayden the complete truth, he still had a ride or die person at his side. And that's Brayden. You know, he's a ride or die. We already seen how Brayden can move weight when Kane took him to the block and Brayden got rid of the pack. So Tariq better be lucky to have a person like Brayden on his team. I hope in season 2 though, Tariq starts to be more honest with Brayden. I want to see these two be a duo like Ghost and Tommy. You know, Ghost didn't always tell Tommy the truth, but he sure as hell told Tommy a lot more than Tariq tells Brayden. Facts. But yeah, as the series went on, I started liking Tariq a lot better. I started noticing that he was a lot better with his wordplay. You know, he's always been good at talking people down and talking people into things. But he got a lot better at it as the season went on. We seen him talk his way out of death with Monet. We seen him talk his way out of death with Kane. You know, he talked his way out of a lot of situations in book 2. And kudos to Tariq for doing that shit. Not a lot of people can talk their way out of a situation in a situation where you're under pressure like that. Not a lot of people can do that. So for Tariq to do something like that, you know, he's smart as hell to be able to think of all those words to say at once. And he's smart as hell in that classroom. He really knows what he's doing. So yes, I do think Tariq is a lot more likable now. You know, when Power Book 2 Ghost season 1 ended, I'm like, oh yeah, I can rock with Tariq in season 2. You know, I can rock with him, but I'm still always gonna hate him somewhat for killing Ghost. Like, I'm still always gonna hate this dude a little bit for killing my boy Ghost. But he's definitely more likable, man. Like, he does things in this spinoff that he never did in the original Power. In the original Power, he was just doing things that would piss the audience off left and right. You know, every single thing that this dude did on screen, it would piss you off. Like when he would hit licks with Kanan and his people, when he would just be grimy and get over on people, like when he set Proctor up to let Tommy in the penthouse to kill Proctor. You know, he would just get over on everybody, set everybody up. He reminded me of a young Kanan. And it's because Kanan taught him. You know, if Ghost would have taught him some things, maybe he would have turned out a little bit different. But Kanan is that grimy street dude. You know, he's always been part of that gritty life. And him teaching Tariq was not good. But at least Tariq knows how to survive now. He knows how to get that bag. And that's all because of Kanan. But Kanan kind of did corrupt Tariq. But I think Tariq is so much more likable. What do you guys think? What do you really think? Do you like Tariq now, or do you still hate him? Some people can't get past the fact that he killed Ghost, and I understand that, but, you know, we got to get past it at some point. It's just a TV show, and all shows do something that we don't like. So, I'm asking y'all, do you still hate Tariq, or do you like him now? Let me know. Comment down below in the comment section. Let your boy know, because I definitely like him a lot more. I'm not saying I like him all the way, because I still hate him for killing Ghost, but I do like him a lot more. But what do you guys think? Comment your thoughts down below, and what are your theories, thoughts, predictions for season 2? Let me know. Keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all Power Book 2 Ghost content in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy Futuristic Mike. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.